So today's video is gonna be a little different because it's gonna be a drawing tutorial for my classmates. So most of you don't know this, but sometimes I use these as references. Okay? Don't call me out on this because like these are literally made to trace. Okay, that's the purpose of these. They're made to trace. And people are calling other people out for tracing these. But that's literally what these things are for. So I sometimes do it, but like most of the time I don't because I don't really draw like any special dynamic poses. I just draw them standing, okay? Maybe that's why it's hard for me to draw sitting poses. Like I usually don't like draw in these type of things. I just draw them standing as you've seen, or like posing in front of the camera. So every now and then I do that, but I'm not gonna do that for this one. So first I draw a circle and add a line. Add another squiggly line. Add even more lines. Trust me, this is how I draw. Like for real, for real. I draw like this a lot, but there's been like a style that I like use every now and then, which is the chibi thing that I do. But like, let me just like look for my friends because I'm gonna be drawing one of my characters. This is my drawing notebook. The camera won't focus. Give me a moment. Focus. Not really focus, but it'll do. Cause like I usually draw this a lot. It's like one of my older characters, cause she's one of my current characters, but that's her old design. So I need my reference because I really, it's difficult to draw sometimes, especially because I just do not have motivation. So I think it'll be simple. You know, it can't be that bad. I'm just drawing this thing again. What am I doing? So I usually start with the clothes first. Okay, I sketch with pen, that's why. Okay, that's why the shading's like this. The thing may be really blurry, but like I'll get a better photo and post it in the community post sometime. Maybe later. So you see here, like, this is my Demon Slayer Rosie from 2020. So I start with the clothes first. I'm sorry if this isn't really helpful, but like this is just how I draw. I usually like do this instead. Like before I actually like draw the shoulders, I do this. But like sometimes I need this like lasso tool. So I have to be very careful when drawing on paper, but every now and then I sketch with a pencil and then that's when I add pen. So like, I was thinking, what should I do for this? And then now that I have a reference, it's gonna be so much easier. Because I drew this last night actually. Because this is like from 2022, but in my new art style. Because my old art style was not it. You've seen, like, if you saw like the video that I made, like comparing my art from 2022 to like right now, you'll see what I mean. It's so cursed. But like, I'm not planning on doing line art for this. I'm just gonna show you the sketch and maybe you guys can do liner on yours. I'm not saying that you should like follow along, I'm just like showing how I draw because I mean at school my classmates like every now and then, okay, not like a lot, but like every now and then they're like, can you teach me how to draw? And I have to follow through. I mean, I tried to help, but it didn't work because they're like, I give up. Or because break time ended. So I've never actually been like good at drawing. I just do it for entertainment when I'm not allowed to like do other things. But like, yeah. Hold on, let me just transfer to another room because my mom's about to have a class. Oof. I need to go to my room. Okay, so as I was saying, I don't actually know how to draw very well because I was self-taught. Okay, I never really watched tutorials. I just saw like, oh, okay, I'll try to do this, and I just did. I don't know how. I can't give a tutorial for that, but like, yeah. I mean, when I was younger, I used to trace off Google, but that was only like the official art to make like OCs. Because you know, like people sometimes trace like the actual like official arts of Demon Slayer to make their OCs. But every now and then, because I was like 8. Okay, this was 2022. I mean, I was a dumb child. So I obviously thought, if it's on Google, does that mean that people actually own it, or can I just? So yeah, I I used to trace, but now I don't because I kind of prefer my art style. But like it was so dumb. I was just like, do people own these? Okay, I was stupid. I remember like how excited I was to draw before, and now like I just cannot because some of my old arts used to take like hours, and they weren't even like my actual art style. So imagine how long it took for the original artist. So I don't trace anymore, but like you guys are allowed to trace my art if we're like friends, like but super close friends. Like for example, if Coco Milk just like wanted to like, cause you know that thing where like you draw yourself in other artists like art styles. So if Coco Milk wanted to, she can trace my art style because she's my friend on YouTube. I don't know her in real life though, but it's okay. Um, or like if Nishimura-chan wanted to like trace my art, but she can anytime because that's my neighbor. Okay, she's my neighbor. That's why I let her. But like, there's also a few other people that I would allow, like Yusa, but she's better at drawing than me, so. But if she ever wanted to do that trend, especially like Kokomo, she's also better, but like, if they wanted to, it would be cool though. Especially like them doing that trend. Actually, I should remake that trend because I forgot to put in Isabel's. But it was like 10 p.m. and the next day was a school day, so obviously I couldn't fit in that many. Sometimes I use the lasso tool also because I like it, but I accidentally make it too big and I have to fix the sizes. Like in here, I made the hand a little too small, I think, and I made the legs weird, like on the paper one, but I still like it. I still like it because it's not like I can do anything about it. I don't know what this pose is, so I'm just gonna like, um, what am I gonna do with this? I mean, I could just, I'm just thinking about it. I have to do this. This is a reference to my favorite Demon Slayer character, okay? I'm gonna, wait, what does a packet of bullets look like? Oh yeah, the thing that they just put in. I don't know what I'm drawing, okay? But trust me, because I don't know if this is a tutorial or if I'm just yapping about my life. But yeah, I kind of do the hair a little messy, okay? And just so you know, this is not sped up because, how do I say this? I'm like recording while like, um, this is the actual audio, the video. It's not like the CapCut voiceover, because on Huawei you can screen record with a mic, which is concerning because sometimes I forget to turn off the mic, and then the next time I screen record something, the audio is messed up as heck. Okay, I messed up the audio so bad because I forgot to turn off the mic when I was like recording the 5 triple pico audio. So here's like her, I guess. Oh, I only have 3 minutes left because I'm not verified on YouTube, so my videos can only be 14 minutes. So yeah, it's not that bad. I'll just make a part 2 for this actually. I mean, I could do line art, but I'm lazy today, and because I'm supposed to stop at um 11 a.m. because my mom is limiting my screen time. So because it's like the end of the school year. But like if I'm ever able to, I will make a part 2. Okay, so here's it. I mean, yeah, she's not really that cool, but I think that I like it. Okay, 2 minutes left. Oh god, I'm panicking already. I usually use the smudge tool if I'm doing something like this. I'm an IBS Paint user, okay? Most of my friends on YouTube actually do use IBS Paint though, so of course it makes sense if we use the smudge tool. But I only do the smudge tool like every now and then. I used to be really good at gacha editing, but I'm not a gacha tuber anymore, so. But like compared to now, my editing like is not good, but before, because that was what was trending. So like, and because like I didn't really tween, so I had to use like the screenshots, and I separated all the parts in gacha itself. So rest in peace me, because that was horrible. Trust me, okay? You do not want to do that. Just please, if you don't want to do that, tween in IBS Paint if you can't have like all light motion or don't know how to use CapCut properly. A quick confession is I do actually screen record in CapCut if I use Pro Effects, because listen, I don't need CapCut Pro, okay? I just speed up the video because it's actually so lagged that I have to speed it up when I like add the audio, and like I have to actually make another one because of like how lag it is. I'm gonna do this because I'm lazy, okay? And maybe I can fix it. But that's all for part 1.